Did you know that gout is more common than you think, but it's often misunderstood? Many people don't realize they have it until it's too late. Gout is a type of arthritis that causes sudden, severe joint pain, usually in the big toe, but it can affect other joints too. It's caused by a buildup of uric acid crystals in the joints, and recognizing the signs early is crucial because untreated gout can lead to permanent joint damage and other serious health issues. Stick around, because in this video, I'm going to reveal 10 surprising signs that might indicate you have gout. Knowing these signs could make a big difference in managing your health and preventing complications. Let's get started. First up is sudden intense joint pain. Gout often makes its grand entrance with a bang, causing excruciating pain in a joint, most commonly your big toe. Imagine going to bed feeling fine, only to wake up in the middle of the night with your toe feeling like it's on fire. Not fun, right? This pain can be so severe that it wakes you up from a deep sleep, leaving you wondering what on earth just happened. It's not just a mild ache, it's sharp, throbbing, and can make even the weight of a bedsheet unbearable. If you've experienced this kind of pain out of nowhere, it might be a sign that gout is knocking at your door. Please, hit that subscribe button for more health tips and wellness advice. Next on the list is swelling and redness. When you have a gout attack, the affected joint doesn't just hurt, it puts on a whole show. The joint often becomes swollen, red, and warm to the touch. It's like your body's way of throwing a temper tantrum. This inflammation happens because uric acid crystals are building up in the joint, causing irritation and swelling. It's not just a little puffiness, we're talking about significant swelling that makes your joint look and feel like it's been inflated. If you notice your joint is suddenly swollen and red, it's a good sign that gout might be the culprit. Another frustrating sign of gout is a limited range of motion in the affected joint. When gout flares up, it can make moving that joint incredibly difficult. Your once flexible joint feels like it's stuck in cement. This stiffness can seriously mess with your daily activities. Walking, bending, or even just using the affected joint can become a painful chore. Imagine trying to walk with a big toe that refuses to bend. It's not only painful but also super inconvenient. If you're finding it hard to move a joint without pain, gout could be the reason. Let's talk about the lingering discomfort that follows a gout attack. After that intense pain subsides, you're not completely off the hook. The discomfort can stick around for days or even weeks, making the affected joint sensitive and achy. This lingering pain can be a real nuisance, keeping you from fully enjoying your everyday activities. Even after the initial attack is over, the joint can still feel tender and sore. It's like a nagging reminder that your joint isn't back to normal just yet. If you find that your joint remains sensitive and achy long after the severe pain has gone, it's likely that gout is still causing trouble. One of the most annoying things about gout is that it often comes back. Just when you think you're in the clear, bam, it hits you again. These recurring attacks can affect the same joint or decide to surprise you by hitting a different one. Frequent gout attacks aren't just a pain in the joint. They can actually cause permanent damage over time. Each attack can chip away at your joint's health, leading to chronic pain and even deformity if left untreated. If you're experiencing recurring bouts of intense joint pain, it's a sign that gout is becoming a persistent problem and needs to be managed properly. Another weird sign of gout is the appearance of nodules under the skin, called tophi. These are basically lumps of uric acid crystals that can form when gout goes untreated for a while. They're not just unsightly, they can be pretty uncomfortable too. Tophi usually show up around your fingers, elbows, or toes, but they can pop up in other places too. These nodules can make everyday activities, like typing or walking, a real pain. If you notice these lumps developing under your skin, it's a clear sign that your gout is progressing and needs attention. Here's another sign that gout might be making itself at home: shiny, tight skin over the affected joint. When your joint swells up due to gout, the skin stretches and can start to look glossy and feel tight. It's like your skin is trying to turn into a balloon. This shiny, tight appearance is a result of the swelling and inflammation happening underneath. It's not just a cosmetic issue, it's a sign that your joint is in distress. If you notice your skin getting that polished look over a painful joint, it's time to take it seriously and see a doctor. Let's talk about the overall crummy feeling you can get with severe gout attacks, fever and malaise. When gout gets really bad, it's not just your joints that suffer. You might start feeling feverish and generally unwell, like you're coming down with the flu. These systemic symptoms are a sign that your body is reacting to the intense inflammation. It's not just a bad day or a random fever. If you're experiencing these alongside joint pain, it's likely due to gout. Don't ignore these signs. They mean your body is under stress and you should definitely seek medical attention to get things under control. Dealing with gout can be a real nightmare, especially when it comes to getting a good night's sleep. The intense pain and discomfort don't take a break just because it's bedtime. You might find it nearly impossible to get comfortable, and the pain can wake you up multiple times during the night. This lack of sleep isn't just annoying, it can lead to serious fatigue and impact your daily functioning. When you're not well rested, everything feels harder. Concentrating at work, handling daily tasks, and just getting through the day becomes a struggle. If gout is messing with your sleep, it's definitely time to address it so you can get the rest you need and feel better overall. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about high uric acid levels. Gout is caused by the buildup of uric acid in your blood, which forms sharp crystals in your joints. If you have high uric acid levels, you're at a greater risk for developing gout. The good news is that this can be easily checked with a blood test. If you're experiencing any of the symptoms we've talked about, your doctor can run a test to see if your uric acid levels are elevated. Knowing your levels can help with an early diagnosis and prevent those painful gout attacks from happening in the first place. Alright, let's quickly recap the 10 crazy signs of gout we've covered today. We talked about sudden intense joint pain, swelling and redness, limited range of motion, lingering discomfort, recurring attacks, nodules under the skin, shiny tight skin over joints, fever and malaise, difficulty sleeping, and high uric acid levels. These signs are your body's way of waving a red flag. If you've noticed any of these signs, don't ignore them. Pay attention to what your body is telling you and seek medical advice if you experience any of these symptoms. Early detection and treatment can make a huge difference in managing gout. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button for more health tips and wellness advice. Your support helps us keep bringing you valuable content. And if you missed our previous video, check it out. We covered 10 warning signs you might have cirrhosis. It's full of important information you won't want to miss. Thanks so much for watching and supporting Brain Blitz. We appreciate each and every one of you. See you in the next video.